today. Did you guys get an opportunity to see Byron Donalds, Congressman Byron Donalds on a CNN panel with Abby Phillips and the little sweet guy? What is his name? Oh, he's so effeminate. Get on my nerves. And he's he leftical. I don't remember what his name is, but Byron, if you probably ain't gonna see this, and I might have to chop this out and get this to your people, because don't do this no more. Byron Donalds, who I greatly respect because he's an American patriot, he's a conservative, ain't got no smoke for Byron. But there's no way in God's green earth I'm gonna let some girly man, soy boy, talk to me the way Byron let this man talk to him. Byron was spitting facts. No doubt he was spitting facts, because CNN was doing what CNN always does, which is lie and try to manipulate. And it's so embarrassing to see Abby Phillips do this.
Because the reality in America, hold on, Keith, the reality in America is that crime is massively up.
Crime is not massively up. That's a lie.
You can bang the table all you want, but that's
lying,
not true,
Congressman. You're lying.
We already know that there are cities.
The FBI just released data this week that crime is going down.
We already know that.
Oh my God! Abby, why do you let this man lie on your national television like this?
I'm telling you the exact
truth. This is not right.
You may not.
You're a liar,
you may not.
Congressman.
No, I'm
You're
not.
lying.
Because you're lying to the American people now. And so I want to be respectful of what you're trying to say.
Hang on a second. If you would just let me talk, I will explain exactly what you want me to explain. We have the data. The FBI literally put out data today showing that crime is down this year for the first 6 months of the year. But look at the trend line. Okay, crime is down in all these different categories. And then there is a trend line that shows that crime is going down. So why do you continue to say that?
I do think, though, in some
I'll let you get in, but I do want the congressman to answer that question.
If you look at crime rates in the United States since the pandemic to this current period in time, crime is up.
Okay,
over the years, crime is up. Violent crime is up.
Look at the chart.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking right now.
Crime is on its way down. It has not returned to pre-pandemic levels yet, but it is trending down. That is a fact.
I'm looking at your chart right now. 2021 is when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris came into office. Look at that spike up in violent crime. Well, Donald Trump.
Do you see where it went after 2021?
Abby, this is important. This is important. But
I don't understand.
This is really important.
Crime is going down. And
put the chart back up. Put the chart back up.
Put it back up. Crime.
Look at where it's going. 2021, which is when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris came into office in 2021. The trend line is up for violent crime in the United States of America.
And you know what?
That is an empirical fact.
I'm not going to sit here
and let this man. It's not even mine. I just saw it for the first time. I just saw the chart.
I'm not going to sit here and let him lie on television.
But I want to.
No. Wait 1 second, because we have to. Hold on.
It's not silly when people, when stores,
and
I'm sorry, Abby.
Please.
Go ahead, of course.
They called themselves pulling out this FBI report to try to prove that crime is down. Byron is like, okay, what is your litmus test to determine that this crime is down? And this is how they manipulate these figures, you guys. If you think about it, police departments all over this country are short-staffed. Some municipalities won't even dispatch the police depending on what the crime is, because they're like, yeah, it's not that serious. We're not coming. At least that's here in Georgia. They're like, no, we're not coming for that. Like, somebody break into your car, they're like, you need to come down to file a report. We're not coming. We can't waste resources because somebody stole your bike, or because someone stole your car, or broke your window, or that's how bad the crime is. But what CNN tried to do is try to sell to the American people that crime was down. And Byron is making the argument to explain that that is not true, particularly in Democratic-led strongholds. And the little girly man was like getting real aggressive and calling him a liar. And I was like, oh, who? I'm like, who this Negro think he talking to? I was like, oh. And Byron, no shade. I don't know if this is just you trying to be a politician. You know, he was conceding and letting this, can you say shim? He was letting this shim manhandle him on network television. I was like, yeah, ain't no way. Byron, you too tall, too big. I done stood next to you, Byron. Ain't no way you should have let that man talk to you that way. to hear this, the girly man whining and crying, and then start this, he was so offended. This is what he started doing. He started telling Abby, I don't even know why you let him on this panel. And he needed to be checked. Byron Donald should have checked him. And this is, I think, the part within conservatism that bothers me the most. Because y'all need to start checking these fools when they start talking to you crazy like that. It is unacceptable. You can be poised and polished. That is great. But if we're having an adult conversation and one, you're going to start talking to me like I'm not even in the room, or you're going to start talking to the person who was supposed to be moderating, talking about, I don't even know why they let him in. I'll be like, oh, no. See, y'all need some new school conservatives. And I wonder if they don't give the new school conservatives who ain't never scared, they don't give them no airtime, because if they did, we would eat these lefticals for breakfast. You're not going to talk to me any old kind of way. He would have had one time to call me a liar before I'd be like, yeah, y'all may want to cut to commercial because it's about to get ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you just, at some point, you have to assert yourself and defend yourself vigorously, not just with your argumentation, but these people need to know that you're not running this. You may have the listening ear of your brain dead audience, but y'all are not running anything. I don't understand why conservatives are always the ones that have to back down and concede when the lefticals are so disrespectful. And they will lie with impunity. They just lie. And you be quiet and you sit back and you just let them lie. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Standard of Truth podcast. If you've enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to check out the Standard Home and Living lifestyle store at standardhomeandliving.com. We've got everything from book studies, journals, and even podcast merch, so you can take a piece of this conversation with you wherever you go. And of course, be sure to follow me on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok for more updates, behind the scenes, and daily insights. You can also stay connected at thestandardoftruthdpodcast.com, where you'll find all the latest news and events, including live events coming to a town near you. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Until next time, keep standing firm in the truth. Grace and peace.